After her death, Larry Strickland, Naomi Judd's husband, chooses to speak out after remaining silent for some time. While Naomi's passing left a deep void in the hearts of her family and fans, Larry's decision to break his silence reveals new insights into their life together. Many recall Naomi Judd's rise to fame in the 1980s, where she captured audiences with her powerful voice, magnetic personality, and remarkable story of overcoming hardships. Behind the scenes, she faced private struggles that tested her strength, battles kept hidden from the public eye. Her fierce spirit and unwavering dedication fueled her performances and inspired countless people. Now, Larry shares his thoughts on their journey, the love they shared, and the memories that continue to live on. His words shed light on the woman behind the country star who touched so many lives. As he opens up about his loss and the legacy Naomi left behind, he reminds everyone of her true strength and the lasting impact she made in the music world. Naomi Judd's career reached a remarkable height during the 1980s when she and her daughter Wona formed one of the most successful country music duos in history. They achieved this by tirelessly working together and consistently producing music that resonated with audiences across the country. Between 1983 and 1991, the Judds released 6 studio albums on the RCA label. Each album added to their growing fame as they became household names in the country music scene. Their music was not only popular, but also groundbreaking for the genre, as it combined heartfelt lyrics with soothing melodies. During this period, they scored an incredible series of 14 #1 singles, which set a record for country music success. Their first major hit was Mama, He's Crazy, which became the song that catapulted them into stardom and introduced the world to their unique sound. The duo's ability to blend motherly warmth with musical talent created a special bond with their fans and made their songs timeless. Their chart-topping hits and albums kept them at the top of the music charts for years, making them the most commercially successful duo in country music history. Naomi Judd's career through these years was marked by dedication, talent, and a deep love for music that shone through every performance and recording. Their influence continues to be remembered today as a shining example of success in the country music world. Her talent shines through in the way she blends different styles of music to create a unique sound that appeals to many people. Wynonna Judd's voice is strong and full of emotion, which captures the attention of listeners from the very first note. Her singing is a mix of traditional Appalachian folk and bluegrass music, combined with modern pop elements, making her stand out among other country artists. This special mix of sounds allows her to connect with audiences of all ages, from young to old. Her voice has a deep, bluish tone that gives her singing a powerful and distinctive quality. Because of her skill and style, Wynonna Judd has become known as one of the top female vocalists in country music. When she sings, it feels natural and heartfelt, which makes her performances truly memorable. Her talent is not just about singing well, but also about bringing together different musical styles to create something fresh yet familiar. Whether she's singing traditional songs or more contemporary tunes, her voice and her musical blend always leave a lasting impression. Her ability to combine Appalachian folk, bluegrass, and pop has helped her stand out in the music world and earn respect from fans and critics. Over the years, her talent has continued to grow, and her powerful voice has made her a beloved figure in country music. Wynonna Judd's unique style and vocal strength continue to inspire many aspiring singers today. Naomi Judd was born in Ashland, Kentucky, and faced many early life struggles that shaped her future. When she was only 17 years old, she discovered she was pregnant with her first daughter, Wona. This news came just 2 weeks before she was scheduled to graduate from high school. Despite the challenges, Naomi gave birth to Wona, and soon after made the decision to move to California in search of opportunities. Her move was a big step, and it showed her strong determination to build a better life for herself and her daughter. Later, Naomi had a second daughter, Ashley Judd, after her marriage had ended. Facing the difficulties of her new life, Naomi decided to change her direction again by enrolling in nursing school in Berea, Kentucky. This was an important decision as it helped her gain new skills and focus on her future. Eventually, she moved herself and her daughters to the small nearby community of Morrill, trying to provide a stable life for her family and work toward her dreams. Through these struggles, Naomi Judd showed resilience and a strength that would later inspire many people. Despite facing many tough times in her life, Naomi Judd found comfort and strength through her love of music. Her daughter Wynonna remembers that life was difficult, and that if they did not work hard to make things better, they often struggled to have what they needed. Nevertheless, it was during these challenging moments that Naomi learned to play the guitar. It was on a mountain that Winona first picked up the instrument and started to learn. Playing the guitar became more than just a hobby. It was a way for them to connect and find happiness together. After finishing their chores each day, Naomi and Winona would sit on the back porch or gather around the fire and sing songs. These musical moments helped them forget their worries and ease the tensions that sometimes arose between mother and daughter. Singing together gave them a special bond and a sense of peace that carried them through their difficult days. Playing music on that mountain and on the porch was not only a skill Naomi Judd gained, but also a way for her to bring joy and comfort into her life. It laid the foundation for her future as a performer and helped her and Winona build a close and loving relationship through music. After discovering a rare album in a used record bin, Naomi Judd felt a powerful connection to the music of Hazel Dickens and Alice Gerrard, whose coal mining songs and harmonized voices touched her deeply. This moment sparked a realization that even though she and her daughter Winona often struggled to communicate through words, they could still connect on a different level through singing. Their shared love for music became a bond that brought them closer, strengthening their relationship. The rich history of country music, as told through the songs of these artists, inspired Naomi and convinced her of Winona's natural talent. Believing in her daughter's potential, Naomi made a bold decision to move their family to Nashville, the heart of country music. There, Naomi took up work as a nurse while supporting Winona's musical dreams. The move marked a new chapter, full of hope and possibility, as they both stepped into the world of music and new beginnings. Naomi's passion and belief in her daughter's talent helped guide them through this major change in their lives. After teaming up with a dedicated supporter, Naomi Judd secured a live audition at RCA when she was just 18 years old. Facing the intimidating studio head Joe Galante and producer Tony Brown, she prepared to showcase her talents in a room filled with male executives. She remembers her nerves very clearly, feeling the weight of the moment as she stepped onto the stage. During the audition, Joe Galante made a remark about her handling the guitar, comparing it to pulling out a weapon. This comparison struck Naomi deeply because her guitar was more than just an instrument. It was her shield, her ally, and her purpose. The moment highlighted her bravery and strong connection to her music. Naomi Judd's story of that audition shows her courage, her passion for singing, and how her guitar was more than just a tool. It was a part of her identity. Her experience at RCA was a significant step in her musical journey, and her determination helped her face the challenges of the male-dominated music industry. Through her talent and resilience, Naomi Judd proved that she could stand tall and pursue her dreams, even in difficult circumstances. Immediately after their debut, Naomi Judd and her musical partner were quickly recognized for their talent, and within just 2 hours of performing, they received a contract offer that launched their professional career. Their first album, titled Winona, marked the beginning of a remarkable journey. In 1984, Naomi and her duo soared to the top of the music charts, capturing the attention of audiences everywhere. Over the next several years, their popularity continued to grow, and they earned a total of 7 CMA awards and 5 Grammy Awards for their exceptional vocal talent and contribution to country music. Their records sold in the millions, with over 20 million copies sold worldwide, making them one of the most successful acts in country music history. Despite their success, Naomi decided to retire from the music scene due to health concerns, which led to the duo splitting apart. Their farewell tour in 1991 was highly emotional and memorable, with the last show being televised live. This broadcast attracted the largest pay-per-view audience ever at that time, leaving a lasting mark on the music industry. Naomi Judd's career was defined by her extraordinary achievements and her impact on the world of country music. After the duo's farewell performance, I felt a mix of emotions. We bid one of the most memorable farewells in the history of country music, leaving the stage with a powerful presence. The next day, however, everything changed. I woke up feeling lost and devastated, unsure of what to do next. The farewell was full of meaning, but it left a void in my heart. My mom and manager constantly encouraged me, telling me, "You've got this," trying to bring me hope and strength. Despite their support, I found myself grappling with a deep sense of uncertainty about my future. The sudden shift from fame and stage lights to an unfamiliar quiet was overwhelming. I struggled with questions about my purpose and what was next for me outside of the music that had defined so much of my life. As I moved forward, I tried to find my footing, remembering the words of encouragement from my family and friends. Slowly, I began to realize that even amidst the pain, There was a chance to start anew, and to find my own path beyond the walls of country music. I knew I had to face the future with courage, even when I felt unsure and lost inside. The journey was not easy, but each day brought a little more clarity as I learned to handle life after the duo. It was a time of transition, full of challenges but also opportunities for growth, and I kept hoping that with time I would find peace and happiness once again. Naomi Judd was born in Ashland, Kentucky, on January 11, 1964. She was the daughter of Pauline Ruth Polly and Charles Glenn Judd. Her father owned a gas station, which meant she grew up in a family that worked hard to make a living. Her mother worked as a riverboat cook, a job that involved preparing food for people traveling on boats along the river. This background shows us that Naomi came from a family that valued work and resilience. Sadly, her family faced a great loss when her brother Brian passed away from leukemia at the young age of 17 in 1965. This tragedy affected her deeply and was a difficult part of her family history. When Naomi was only 18 years old, she had her first child, Christina Clay Simonella. She later became known as Wona Judd, who went on to have her own life and career. This family background shaped Naomi Judd's life in many ways, giving her strength and understanding from a young age. Despite the hardships her family faced, Naomi grew up to become a well-known singer and actress, inspiring many with her talent and resilience. After experiencing a challenging period where she was abandoned by her boyfriend and her daughter's biological father, Charles Jordan Judd, Naomi Judd faced many struggles. During this difficult time, she found strength and stability when her mother married Michael Camella, which provided her with some support. Her first daughter initially took on the last name Simonella, reflecting the influence of her stepfather and the blended family circumstances. Later, Naomi Judd gave birth to her second daughter, Ashley, and her marriage to Simonella ended. Despite these hardships, she took on the responsibility of raising both her daughters as a single parent. She worked hard to provide for her family and gave her daughters love and stability, showing resilience and determination. Her experience with early motherhood was full of challenges, yet it shaped her into a strong woman who overcame many obstacles to support her children. Naomi Judd's journey through these personal struggles highlights her perseverance and dedication as a mother. She initially pursued a nursing career and attended nursing school at California's College of Marine while living near Laguna, California. During her time in nursing school, she developed a strong passion for helping others and caring for people. However, her interest soon shifted as she discovered her talent and love for singing. She then decided to change her path and embarked on a successful singing career. Her singing journey became well known, especially because she performed alongside her daughter, Wona Ashley. Together, they gained recognition and built a strong connection through music. Meanwhile, her second daughter also achieved fame as a well-known film and stage actress. She became successful in her acting career, earning praise for her performances on both big and small screens. Although her initial goal was to become a nurse, her life took a different direction that led her to artistic success through music and acting. Despite her shift from nursing to entertainment, she always kept her caring nature, which she had cultivated during her early years studying nursing. Her story shows how following your passion can lead to a rewarding and successful life, and her family thrived in the arts, with her daughters achieving their own fame in entertainment. Throughout her life, she balanced her nurturing spirit with her love for music and acting, inspiring others to pursue their dreams no matter where they start. After her divorce, Naomi Judd decided to change her name to better reflect her true heritage and personal identity. She chose to revert to her maiden name, emphasizing her roots and connection to her family history. More than just returning to her maiden name, she also took the opportunity to change her first name. She felt that her original name, Diana, did not truly resonate with her spirit or cultural background. Instead, she looked to her rural and spiritual Kentucky roots for inspiration. She chose the name Naomi, inspired by the biblical figure known for her strength, resilience, and faith. Naomi's story in the Bible speaks of moving to a new land and facing difficult challenges while raising her family alone after her husband's death. Naomi Judd found a strong emotional and spiritual connection to Naomi's story, as it symbolized her own journey of facing adversity, relocation, and single motherhood. Her decision to change her name was a meaningful act, reflecting her desire to honor her heritage and embrace her inner strength. Naomi Judd's name change was more than a personal choice. It was an affirmation of her identity, her faith, and her history rooted in family, spirituality, and resilience. She saw her new name as a way to carry forward the legacy of her ancestors and to remind herself of the perseverance necessary to overcome life's hardships. Naomi Judd, before she became a famous singer, was known as Diana Ellen Judd. She worked as a young nurse, raising her 2 daughters on her own. Her life was full of challenges, as she had to balance her job, care for her children, and hold on to distant dreams of a better future. Despite these hardships, and the daily pressure to make ends meet, Naomi found comfort and joy in love and music. Their home was filled with music, which helped them handle feelings of uncertainty and stress. Music became their special language, a way for them to connect and find peace during difficult times. Naomi's voice was not just a talent, it was a beacon of hope for her family, guiding them through tough moments. Her journey to music stardom was shaped by these early struggles and her unwavering love for her family and her dreams. Even amid hardships, her passion for singing and the support from her family kept her moving forward. Her story is one of resilience, love, and the power of music to bring people together. As she continued to grow and succeed, her past remained a foundation that helped her inspire many others with her story and her voice. Naomi Judd's early life was a constant effort to create a better future, and her journey to fame was built on the strength, hope, and love that music brought into her life. After Naomi Judd and her daughter Winona began performing together at home and in local venues, a significant turning point in their lives took shape. Their natural vocal harmonies, blending effortlessly, revealed a rare and special chemistry that showcased the deep bond between mother and daughter. This connection went beyond mere family ties, reflecting a partnership rooted in shared dreams and mutual support. As they sang together, it became clear that they were not just 2 individual singers, but a unified team working toward a common goal. Over time, their performances gained recognition and excitement, slowly transforming a simple family hobby into a serious musical pursuit. Naomi's experience and encouragement combined with Winona's talent created a synergy that resonated with audiences. Their passion and genuine connection helped them stand out in the music scene, paving the way for their success. Eventually, this collaboration grew into a prominent singing duo known as the Judds, recognized for their heartfelt performances and authentic chemistry. The journey from casual singing at home to becoming a nationally celebrated duo was marked by their unwavering dedication and the natural bond that fueled their rise. Their story is a testament to how partnership and belief in each other can turn a shared dream into a memorable reality. Naomi Judd, along with her daughter Winona, formed the famous country music duo known as the Judds. Throughout their career, they achieved extraordinary success in the country music scene, becoming one of the most recognized acts in the genre. They dominated the charts with their music, reaching a total of 20 top 10 hits, a remarkable achievement in the industry. Out of these, 15 singles climbed to the #1 spot, showcasing their popularity and the strong connection they made with fans. Their winning streak over 8 consecutive years made them unbeatable at all 3 major country music awards shows during 1983, a year that marked their rise to fame and established their reputation as top artists in country music. Their big break came when their tape was discovered by RCA Records, a major record label, which took a chance on them and helped launch their successful career. This partnership resulted in their remarkable achievements, including winning 5 Grammy Awards and receiving many other honors and recognitions. Their music not only defined an era, but also left a lasting impact on country music, inspiring many artists and delighting fans with their heartfelt performances and timeless songs. Their success story is a testament to their talent, hard work, and the power of perseverance in the music industry. After achieving recognition for her talents, Naomi Judd received a Grammy Award for the Country Song of the Year for her composition Love Can Build a Bridge. This song became very popular and is remembered as one of her greatest achievements. Unfortunately, Naomi's health began to decline in 1991 when she was diagnosed with hepatitis C. This diagnosis had a big impact on her life and career. Around that time, the Judds disbanded shortly after her diagnosis, which marked a sad but significant moment for the group. Despite her health challenges, Naomi continued to make an impact with her music and her efforts to help others. Her farewell concert with the Judds turned into the most successful musical event in cable pay-per-view history, showing how much fans appreciated her and her work. Following her diagnosis, Naomi Judd showed great courage by establishing the Naomi Judd Education and Research Fund in 1991. The purpose of this fund was to raise awareness about hepatitis C, a disease that many people suffer from, but often don't understand well. She used her experience to help others learn more about the disease and how it affects lives. Naomi also became a spokesperson for the American Liver Foundation, drawing strength from her own struggles and inspiring others to stay positive. Her legacy is not only in her music, but also in her dedication to fighting hepatitis C and supporting health awareness. Naomi Judds' fight against her illness and her efforts to educate others show her strength and compassion. After achieving widespread fame, Naomi Judd received the Golden Plate Award from the American Academy of Achievement in 1993, recognizing her accomplishments and contributions to music. That same year, she experienced a significant reunion with her daughter Ashley. They came together for a special New Year's Eve concert held in Phoenix at the America West Arena. During this performance, Ashley served as the master of ceremonies, adding a personal touch to the event. The reunion was meaningful for fans who cherish the bond between mother and daughter, and it marked a memorable moment in their careers. Several years later, in 2000, the Judds reunited once more for their well-known tour called The Power to Change. This tour was remarkable, as they performed at 30 different locations across the country. Over 300,000 people attended their concerts during this tour, showing that their music still had a powerful impact on audiences. These reunion performances demonstrated the enduring strength of the Judd family's musical legacy and their ability to bring fans together through their shared performances. Their reunions became celebrated moments in their careers, highlighting their resilience, talent, and deep connection with their fans. After her initial success with the Judds, Naomi Judd continued to be active in the entertainment world and beyond. She and her musical partner, Wynonna Judd, were recognized as the Academy of Country Music's Top Vocal Duo of the Year, earning this nomination in 2001. From 2003 to 2004, Judd expanded her career into television, serving as a judge on the revamped version of Star Search, which was hosted by Aaron Hall. In 2005, she took on the role of host for Naomi's New Morning, a Sunday morning talk show on the Hallmark Channel, although the show lasted only 2 seasons. During this time, she also authored several self-help books. One notable book was Naomi's Guide to Aging Gratefully, where she shared facts, myths, and positive news aimed at baby boomers. Her influence extended into reality TV in 2017 when she participated as a judge and mentor on Can You Do It?, a series on CMT. She also challenged herself in the culinary realm by competing with her husband, Larry Strickland, on the first season of My Kitchen Rules, a reality cooking series on Fox. Her contributions to songwriting and music were further recognized in 2021 when she was inducted into the Women's Songwriters Hall of Fame as one of the first members, highlighting her lasting influence and importance in the industry. Starting with her acting career, Naomi Judd made her first appearance on screen in 1979 in a comedy film called American Graffiti, which was a well-known movie at that time. Although her role in that film was not the main focus, it marked the beginning of her journey into acting. Later, she became involved in producing as well, serving as an executive producer for a television movie in 1995 called Naomi and Wynonna Love Can Build a Bridge. This show was based on her own book, highlighting her talents both in front of and behind the camera. Over the years, she also made guest appearances on several popular television series such as Sisters, a family drama, The Client, a legal series, Third Rock from the Sun, a comedy about aliens living on Earth, and Touched by an Angel, a show about angels helping people in need. These appearances allowed her to showcase her acting skills across different genres. In 1993, she played the female lead opposite Kenny Rogers in a made-for-television Western called Rio Diablo. Her role in this Western drama demonstrated her ability to take on more dramatic and serious parts, broadening her acting range. All these projects contributed to her reputation as a talented and versatile actress in the entertainment industry. Throughout her career, Naomi Judd's work on film and television showed her dedication and willingness to explore various roles, leaving a lasting impact on her fans and the industry. After establishing herself as a well-known singer and member of the Judds, Naomi Judd continued to pursue acting with dedication and versatility. In 1999, she took on the role of Lily Wade in the television film A Holiday Romance, showcasing her ability to bring warmth and depth to her characters. That same year, she expanded her acting portfolio with a part in the drama film Family Tree, further demonstrating her range as an actress. In 2001, Naomi Judd appeared in the romantic comedy Someone Like You, a film that starred her daughter Ashley Judd, highlighting a special on-screen connection between mother and daughter. Over the following years, she kept busy with various projects, including a significant role in the 2011 Lifetime television movie, The Killing Game, where she shared the screen with Laura Prepon. She also graced the Hallmark Channel with films like Nearly Weds and Window Wonderland, both released in 2013, bringing her charm and acting skills to a broad audience. Then in 2014, she starred as Honey in the Netflix film An Evergreen Christmas, a heartwarming holiday story. Her latest notable role was in 2021, when she starred in the Lifetime adaptation of V.C. Andrews' novel Ruby, portraying the grandmother of the title character. Throughout her acting career, Naomi Judd displayed a talent for connecting with audiences through her performances, embracing roles that ranged from romantic stories to dramatic family tales, and she continued to be a beloved actress until her recent work. After Naomi Judd married Larry Strickland, they shared a marriage that lasted for 33 years until her passing on April 30, 2022. Throughout their life together, her family and husband made efforts to honor her memory in many meaningful ways. Larry Strickland, the son of a preacher, developed a deep passion for music at a young age. He attended his first gospel concert when he was only 12 years old, which sparked his interest in the musical world. After serving in the U.S. Army, Larry joined J.D. Sumner in the Stamps Quartet in 1974, which was a significant step in his musical career. Later, he toured and recorded with Elvis Presley, gaining valuable experience and staying closely connected to the music industry. Their paths crossed for the first time in 1979 through their shared love of music. At that time, Naomi was already working toward establishing herself in the music business, especially alongside her daughter Winona Judd. It took about 10 years from their first meeting before Larry and Naomi decided to get married. Their wedding took place in Nashville, a city famous for its musical heritage, symbolizing their shared passion for music and life. Throughout Naomi's successful career with Winona, achieving fame and recognition, Larry remained a supportive presence by her side. He performed alongside her and her daughter, singing hits like Grandpa Love, Can Build a Bridge, and Give a Little Love. Their marriage was built on love, mutual respect, and a shared dedication to music, which played a vital role in their lives together. Even after her death, their bond and her memory continue to be celebrated by family and fans alike. Naomi Judd was once married to Michael Camella from 1964 until 1972. During their marriage, they had a daughter named Ashley Judd, who was born in 1968. After her marriage to Michael Camella ended, Naomi later married Larry, though details about this marriage are not included in the summary. Her life took a dramatic turn when she left her career as a nurse behind and stepped into the world of country music. Before becoming a music star, Naomi was working as a nurse, but her talent and hard work led her to become a singer with hits like Mama, He's Crazy, and Why Not Me. Her fame quickly grew, and she gained recognition across the country, but this new level of success was intense and overwhelming. The transition from being a nurse to a superstar was not easy for Naomi. She faced many challenges adjusting to the spotlight, which brought a lot of pressure and stress. Whether it was the demands of touring, recording songs, or simply living under public scrutiny, Naomi Judd felt the weight of her rising fame constantly. Being Naomi Judd became a 24-hour job, and while her music brought joy to many, it also tested her strength and resilience as she navigated her new life in the limelight. Although Naomi Judd appeared confident and graceful when she performed on stage and was filmed in front of cameras, few people knew about the personal sacrifices she made and the struggles she faced deep inside. As her career took off, and she and her daughter Winona created beautiful harmonies that filled the radio waves, their music became a symbol for a whole generation. They received many awards and much admiration, but behind this bright success, the pressure to stay perfect and keep performing was intense. The constant demands of fame created a lot of stress, and Naomi began to feel the weight of her busy schedule. The first signs that something was wrong appeared when Naomi faced her first serious health problem, which was a wake-up call for her. It made her realize that, while fame brought many joys, it could not solve all her problems or hide her pain. The relentless pace of her life and the growing pressure to maintain her success eventually took a toll on her health. Naomi learned that some struggles must be fought privately, away from the spotlight. Her health scare served as a reminder that fame, despite its glamour, can also bring great personal challenges that require strength and support to overcome. Despite her success and the admiration she received from fans around the world, Naomi Judd faced significant health challenges that deeply affected her life and career. In the early 1990s, her struggles with illness became public knowledge, starting with her diagnosis of hepatitis C in 1991. Naomi had contracted the virus during her years working as a nurse, which added a personal and painful layer to her health problems. Her doctors initially told her she had only about 3 years to live, which was a frightening prognosis, and forced her to confront her mortality. Later, Naomi's health destiny took an even more serious turn when she was diagnosed with ALS, a severe neurological disease that affects nerve cells and muscles, leading to weakness, loss of coordination, and eventually paralysis. This new diagnosis shaped her life in profound ways, making her realize the fragile nature of health and the importance of resilience. Facing these health challenges publicly brought attention to her courage and strength, inspiring many who knew her story. Throughout her illness, Naomi often spoke openly about her battles, sharing her fears and hopes with fans and loved ones. Her fight against hepatitis C and later ALS did not diminish her spirit. Instead, it highlighted her bravery in facing life's toughest moments. Naomi's journey through illness is remembered as part of her legacy, showing a story of perseverance beyond fame and success. Her experience with these health challenges reminds us all about the unpredictability of life and the importance of facing struggles with dignity and unwavering hope. After Naomi Judd faced the reality of her illness, she decided to step away from the public eye to focus on her health. She knew she needed to fight hard and looked for all possible treatments. Naomi explored both traditional medicine and alternative therapies, not giving up hope, even when the road was difficult. Her battle with hepatitis C was long and filled with many challenges. She often faced moments of uncertainty and struggled to stay positive, but she kept trying to hold on to hope. During this difficult time, her mental health also started to suffer. The stress of her illness and the loss of her performing career weighed heavily on her mind. She described feeling overwhelmed and falling into a deep depression that was hard to escape. In later interviews, she was open about the darkness she went through during those years, sharing how difficult it was to stay strong. Naomi spoke about the tremendous effort it took just to find a small amount of light amid the darkness, and how each day sometimes felt like a tough battle against despair. Her honesty about her struggles shows her resilience and the strength it took to keep going when everything around her seemed so bleak. She worked hard to overcome the pain and find hope again, even on the most difficult days. Despite facing significant health challenges, Naomi Judd found joy in her children's success. Their achievements brought her happiness and pride, reminding her of the importance of family and perseverance. Throughout her battle with health issues, she remained a strong and inspiring presence for her loved ones and her fans. During this difficult time, Naomi became a dedicated advocate for hepatitis C awareness, using her own experience to educate others and break the stigma surrounding the disease. By 1998, she achieved an incredible milestone by declaring herself free of the virus, a victory that she credited to her faith, her family, and her unwavering determination. This triumph was not only a personal success, but also served as a beacon of hope for many others fighting the same disease. Naomi's fight highlighted her resilience and her commitment to making a difference, transforming her personal battle into a source of inspiration for those facing their own health struggles. Her story continues to remind many that, with faith, support, and determination, overcoming adversity is possible. Naomi Judd's life was marked by her strength in overcoming challenges and her ability to turn hardships into hope for others. Naomi Judd's story is one of strength and courage, especially in the realm of mental health advocacy. Despite facing ongoing mental health challenges, her resilience never wavered. She was open about her struggles, which helped break down the silence surrounding issues like depression and anxiety. Naomi used her platform not just to perform and inspire through her music, but also to become a powerful voice for others who suffer in silence. Her aim was to reduce the stigma that often surrounds mental health problems, particularly among people in the public eye who are under constant scrutiny. Naomi's honesty about her own battles was revolutionary at a time when many people, including celebrities, found it difficult to discuss these sensitive topics publicly. Her transparency and bravery offered hope and comfort to those living with similar issues. Beyond public speeches and appearances, Naomi shared her personal journey of emotional and physical struggles, giving people a rare glimpse into her life behind the scenes. She wanted others to know they were not alone, and her story continues to inspire many to seek help and speak openly about their mental health. Naomi Judd's legacy extends far beyond her music. It is also defined by her fight against mental health stigma and her dedication to supporting others through her honesty and compassion. After overcoming her struggle with hepatitis C, Naomi Judd's story became a source of strength for many. Her journey of healing and resilience inspired others because she refused to hide her difficulties. Although she celebrated her recovery, she faced ongoing challenges that affected her mental health. The lingering effects of hepatitis C made her feel tired and sometimes overwhelmed, reminding her that healing is a process with ups and downs. Despite these struggles, Naomi chose to be open about her mental health issues, particularly her battle with depression, which many people experience but often keep private. She understood the importance of honesty and used her voice to break down the silence surrounding mental health in the entertainment world. Naomi spoke at various events, sharing her personal experiences with depression and the emotional toll it took on her. She also wrote a book that detailed her difficult journey, showing that even those in the public eye face mental health challenges. Her openness helped many realize they are not alone, and encouraged a wave of honest conversations about mental well-being. By sharing her story, Naomi Judd became a powerful advocate, fighting against the stigma that often surrounds mental health issues, especially among celebrities who are expected to appear strong and unaffected. Her efforts fostered understanding and compassion, inspiring countless individuals to seek help and speak out about their own experiences. Through her bravery, she demonstrated that vulnerability can be a form of strength, and that honesty about mental health is crucial for healing and acceptance. Her legacy includes a lasting impact on mental health awareness, and a reminder that nobody should have to hide their struggles. Naomi Judd's willingness to be transparent created a brighter path for others to follow, showing that hope and honesty can lead to healing and connection. After Naomi Judd passed away at the age of 76 on April 30, 2022, the news shocked many fans and fellow musicians around the world. Her death was especially heartbreaking because it happened less than 3 weeks after she and her daughter Wynonna Judd had announced a comeback tour for their country music duo, the Judds, which was planned for the fall of 2022. This comeback was seen as a special moment, a return to the stage after years away, and fans were excited to see the duo perform again. Naomi's passing was very painful because it came just one day before she and Wynonna were scheduled to be honored at the Country Music Hall of Fame. Their induction was a recognition of their important contributions to country music and their influence on the genre. Naomi and Wynonna Judd had a long history together, starting from their early days performing as a duo and growing into one of country music's most beloved acts. Their music reflected their authentic storytelling, emotional performances, and the bond they shared as a mother and daughter. Naomi's death was a huge loss to the music world, and her legacy was celebrated by many. At the Hall of Fame ceremony, her daughter Wynonna, along with Naomi's other daughter Ashley Judd, attended to accept the honor on Naomi's behalf. Despite the sadness, the event honored Naomi Judd's life and her groundbreaking role in country music, leaving a lasting impact on all who admired her work. Fans and fellow artists continue to remember her contributions and the inspiration she gave through her music and her story. Naomi Judd, a beloved actress, tragically passed away by suicide at her home in Leapers Fork, Tennessee. The cause of death was confirmed through her autopsy as a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Her daughters, Wynonna and Ashley Judd, shared the heartbreaking news with the public. They described the loss as a devastating tragedy, expressing that they had lost their beautiful mother to the disease of mental illness. The sisters shared that they were deeply shattered by the event and were navigating through an overwhelming and profound grief. They emphasized that while they loved their mother dearly, she was also loved by many, and her passing was felt not only within their family, but also by the public. The sisters acknowledged the emotional challenge they faced in the wake of their loss, and expressed the struggle of being in unknown territory as they coped with their grief. During the Hall of Fame induction ceremony on May 1, Wynonna Judd expressed deep emotions as she accepted the honor, sharing her grief and gratitude. She said, "I am going to make this fast because my heart's broken, and I feel so blessed." Despite the pain, she recognized the bizarre feeling of being both broken and blessed at the same time. She spoke openly about her pain but also about her determination to carry on. Wynonna explained that even with her heart broken, she would continue to sing because that is what they do in honor of her mother, Naomi Judd. Naomi was a beloved singer and a key part of the Judds, a famous country music duo. After Naomi's passing, Wynonna made sure her mother's memory and their music lived on. She continued the planned fall 2022 tour, inviting special guests to join her on stage each night. filling in for Naomi and helping to keep her legacy alive. This act showed how the Judd family valued their music and their fans and wanted to honor Naomi's influence on country music and the world. The ceremony and the tour proved how much Naomi Judd meant to everyone and how her legacy would continue through her daughter's dedication and love for her mother's memory. After her tragic death, it was confirmed through an autopsy that Naomi Judd left a suicide note, which added another layer of heartbreak for her family and fans. Radar Online obtained a photo of this note, and it showed Naomi had written on a yellow sticky note, "Do not let Y come to my funeral." The note also revealed that Naomi was dealing with a mental illness, as the word "not" was underlined to emphasize her feelings. Despite her struggles, her daughter Winona Judd chose to attend her mother's funeral, showing her love and support. The funeral was a private event held on May 7, 2022, in Tennessee, where only family members and close friends were present. Ashley Judd shared that Naomi had planned the entire service beforehand, which gave her family some comfort during such a difficult time. In addition to the private service, a public memorial called Naomi Judd, a River of Time celebration took place on May 15, 2022, at the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville. This event was broadcast on television and included performances from Winona, Brandi Carlile, and other artists, honoring Naomi's life and legacy. The public memorial allowed many fans and friends to celebrate her memory and remember her impact on the music world and beyond. Naomi's struggle with mental health was a difficult secret that she revealed through her note, but her family's love and the community's support continued to honor her memory in many ways. After her passing, it was revealed that Naomi Judd had prepared a will in 2017 that appointed her husband, Larry Strickland, as the executor of her estate. Naomi had been married to Larry for 33 years, and their long relationship was an important part of her life. Interestingly, her will did not include her daughters, Winona and Ashley Judd, which led to some rumors and speculation about possible conflicts over her estate. However, Winona clarified that there was no argument or feud with her sister regarding this matter. She explained that she and Ashley both had great lives, and that fighting over their mother's estate was not something they considered. Winona also mentioned that the will was clear to her, and that contesting it never crossed her mind. She expressed her feelings by saying that she was the last person in her family, and hoped that Ashley would agree with her. Winona pointed out that she was not savvy enough to think about contesting the will or challenging her mother's decisions. Later, in October 2022, Winona also shared that she and Ashley planned to split their mother's estate after Larry's death, emphasizing their unity and understanding of their mother's wishes. This showed that despite rumors or misunderstandings, the family seemed to be at peace with the arrangements made in Naomi's will. The details of Naomi's estate and her decisions about her will highlight her desire to keep her family united and respect her husband's role as executor, while her daughters express their acceptance and understanding of her choices. Despite not suffering from a physical illness, Naomi Judd faced ongoing battles with mental health issues that deeply affected her life. Her autopsy revealed the presence of prescription drugs that had been used to treat her post-traumatic stress disorder and bipolar disorder, conditions that she openly discussed over the years. Naomi's family expressed that she was treated for these mental health problems, understanding that millions of Americans can relate to her experience of fighting unseen pain. She was very honest about her struggles, sharing that her depression worsened considerably after her last encore tour in 2012. During that time, she linked her worsening condition to suppressed memories of child molestation, which had haunted her for years. Naomi admitted that she experienced suicidal thoughts, but held back from acting on them because she did not want a loved one or her family to find her body. She described her depression as treatment-resistant, explaining that she had tried every medication available, but nothing seemed to work. Despite the pain, she expressed a desire to show others that survival was possible, saying, "If I live through this, I want someone to be able to see that they can survive too." Her honesty about her mental health was meant to inspire hope and resilience for those who face similar difficulties. Naomi Judd's courage in sharing her story helped shed light on mental health struggles and encourage others to seek help, showing that even in the darkest times, hope can still be found. Although the public did not see them as a close-knit family privately, Naomi Judd and her daughters, Winona and Ashley Rose, supported each other unwaveringly through the highs and lows of fame and personal struggles. The Judd family was more than just a musical act. They were a family thrust into the spotlight, dealing with the unique pressures that come with being famous. Naomi and Winona shared a deep love and a passion for music that kept their bond strong. However, their relationship faced challenges, especially when Winona decided to pursue a solo career and Ashley Rose sought fame in Hollywood. Naomi took immense pride in her daughter's accomplishments, and despite their busy professional lives, she tried to balance her role as a mother and as a partner to Winona. This balancing act was often delicate, because navigating their personal bonds alongside professional endeavors was complicated. Tensions naturally arose from such close collaborations and shared experiences, but the mutual support within the family was evident. Naomi was a guiding presence, offering strength and love whenever her daughters needed her. Their relationship was rooted in understanding and shared hopes, even as external pressures grew. Throughout everything, their support for one another remained steady, showing that beneath their public persona was a family that truly cared and stood by each other through all of life's challenges. Although the Judds' journey together came to an emotional end during their farewell tour in 1991, it marked a turning point for the family. This moment signaled the close of one chapter and the start of Winona Judds' solo career, which tested their relationship, but ultimately proved how strong their family bond was. Throughout these challenges, the family faced ongoing trials, especially when Naomi Judd struggled with her health and mental well-being. Each family member handled these difficulties differently, leading to moments of misunderstanding and tension. Despite these problems, the core of their family, built on love and support, remained firm. Naomi's battle with depression and their collective efforts to overcome hardships highlighted how vital it is to stand by each other, especially in a family under constant public scrutiny. Their strength did not come from being perfect, but from their unwavering commitment to face every storm together. Naomi's advocacy for health awareness, inspired by her own experiences, became a unifying force that brought the family closer. They used their fame and platform not just for personal success, but to help others, showing resilience, compassion, and unity in the face of adversity. Their story demonstrated that family strength lies in understanding and supporting each other through all of life's challenges. Although Naomi Judd faced significant health challenges, her journey from illness to becoming a dedicated health advocate represented a transformative chapter in her life. After publicly sharing her diagnosis of hepatitis C, she not only brought awareness to this often misunderstood disease, but also inspired many by her open and honest communication about her struggles and eventual triumph over the illness. Her story of recovery served as a powerful testament to the importance of medical treatment and perseverance, motivating others to seek help and remain hopeful. Naomi Judd left a lasting legacy by using her platform to shed light on health issues that deeply affected her. She recognized the influence her public presence held, and fearlessly used her voice to advocate for better treatment options for hepatitis C and other illnesses, pushing for increased research funding and improved healthcare policies. Her efforts went beyond personal storytelling. She engaged in a wide range of initiatives aimed at educating the public, supporting medical research, and encouraging advocacy for patients facing similar health battles. Through her work, Naomi Judd demonstrated how overcoming personal adversity could lead to meaningful change, inspiring countless individuals to prioritize health and wellness and advocating tirelessly for better healthcare solutions. Her commitment exemplified the power of using one's experiences to help others and make a real difference in the world. Naomi Judd took a proactive stand when she appeared before the U.S. Senate Appropriations Subcommittee on Labor, Health, Human Services, and Education. She spoke passionately about the urgent need for increased funding to support research on hepatitis C, emphasizing the importance of advancing medical understanding and treatments for the disease. Her words carried weight and conviction, reflecting her concern for people affected by hepatitis C. However, Naomi did not limit herself to just speaking. She transformed her advocacy into action. She participated actively in various fundraising events designed to generate more financial support for hepatitis C research. Her presence at these events helped attract attention and encourage others to get involved. Moreover, she formed partnerships with medical organizations dedicated to fighting the disease. Through these collaborations, she helped raise awareness about hepatitis C, its risks, and the need for more research and better treatment options. Naomi's commitment showed that she believed in not just raising her voice, but also working hands-on to make a difference. Her efforts demonstrated her dedication to improving healthcare and helping those who suffered from hepatitis C disease. She used her influence to bring about positive change inspiring many others to join her cause and support efforts for better medical solutions. Her advocacy efforts did not stop at words alone. They included tangible steps to make a real impact in the fight against hepatitis C, demonstrating her strong conviction and proactive approach. Naomi Judds' life and work had a profound impact on health advocacy, as she used her platform to highlight the importance of holistic health. She believed that true well-being involves more than just physical health, emphasizing the connection between mind and body. Her message made it clear that health is not a privilege reserved for some, but a basic right that everyone should have access to, no matter their background or circumstances. Naomi always spoke with sincerity and passion, showing her deep commitment to helping others understand and prioritize their health. Her efforts went beyond music. She became a symbol of strength and compassion for those facing health challenges. Naomi Judds' unwavering dedication to health advocacy shifted how people viewed her, transforming her public image from a country music star to a warrior for wellness. She led by example, inspiring many to focus on overall well-being and to fight for better health care and support systems. Her work left a lasting mark on the world of health advocacy, proving that caring for others and speaking out about health can truly make a difference. Naomi Judds' legacy continues to influence efforts to promote both physical and mental health, reminding us that everyone deserves the care they need and that wellness is a fundamental right no one should be denied. In her later years, Naomi Judd experienced a mixture of personal successes and ongoing challenges. Despite the difficulties she faced, especially with her mental health, she remained dedicated to her advocacy work and continued to support causes close to her heart. Her commitment to helping others and making a difference in the world showed her strength and resilience. Throughout this time, she found comfort and happiness in simple everyday moments, such as spending time with her family and appreciating small joys around her. Naomi was proud of her daughter's successes, which brought her much pride and joy. The love she received from her fans also gave her comfort and strength, reminding her of the positive impact she had made in people's lives. Although her mental health struggles often cast a shadow over her days, her ability to find happiness in those little moments kept her going. Her journey was one of perseverance, showing that even amid challenges, there is hope and beauty in the everyday. Naomi's life was a testament to the power of love, family, and dedication, and she continued to inspire many with her unwavering spirit. Naomi Judd was a highly respected actress who made a lasting impact in the world of country music and entertainment. One of her most significant public appearances was at the 2021 Country Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony, where she and her daughter Winona accepted this prestigious honor together. Their appearance was heartfelt and filled with emotion, reflecting a deep connection and their journey through many challenges. During that evening, their performance showed grace and strength, capturing the emotional depth of their experience and the importance of their careers. Naomi Judd was also a talented writer and author. She dedicated a lot of her time to writing her memoir titled River of Time. This book, published in 2016, was an honest and open account of her life. In her memoir, Naomi shared her struggles with depression, describing her descent into dark times and how she found a way to emerge with hope. The book was more than just a story of her career. It was a personal reflection on her mental health battles and her journey to healing. Through her writing, she gave her fans and the public a rare glimpse into her life beyond the stage and spotlight. Naomi's willingness to share her story helped break down barriers around mental health and showed others that difficult times can be overcome. Her contributions extended beyond her music and acting. She became a voice of honesty and resilience. Her time in the Hall of Fame, her heartfelt speeches, and her candid writing all contributed to her lasting legacy as a genuine, impactful person. Naomi Judd is remembered not only for her talent on stage, but also for her courage to be open and real about her life struggles. Her story continues to inspire many, and her influence remains strong in the hearts of her fans and loved ones. Naomi Judd was a well-known actress and singer whose legacy continues to inspire many. She openly shared her treatment journey, discussing her experiences with medication and therapy in her book and interviews. Her transparency helped demystify the struggles faced by many people dealing with similar issues, making it easier for others to seek help and understand that they are not alone. Naomi's courage in speaking about her health and her challenges demonstrated her genuine desire to help and connect with others on a personal level. Her dedication to raising awareness about health issues extended beyond her personal story. She established the Naomi Judd Education and Research Fund, which aims to continue her work in raising awareness about hepatitis C and funding research for better treatments. This fund is a symbol of Naomi's unwavering commitment to helping others, especially those affected by hepatitis C, a disease she actively fought to bring attention to. The fund ensures that her advocacy efforts will live on even after her lifetime, supporting ongoing research and education. Naomi Judds' legacy is not only built on her talent, but also on her compassion and her sincere desire to make a difference in the lives of others through her donations, advocacy, and openness. It continues to serve as a reminder of her lifelong commitment to health awareness and her effort to support those facing difficult health challenges. Her legacy lies deep within the work of the Naomi Judd Education and Research Fund, which keeps her spirit of advocacy alive and thriving. Naomi Judd's life story reflects the duality of her public success and private battles. She achieved fame as a talented singer and actress, captivating audiences with her heartfelt performances and her role as part of the Judds duo with her daughter Winona. Her music touched many lives, and her songs became anthems for generations. Despite her bright public image, Naomi faced personal struggles that she openly endured, especially with her mental health. She faced depression and mental health challenges that she did not hide, demonstrating her courage in confronting difficult issues. Throughout her life, her determination to live fully and to make a difference never wavered. She used her platform to advocate for health awareness, speaking openly about mental illness and encouraging others to seek help. Her strength and resilience showed that hardship does not mean giving up, but rather finding the courage to keep going. Naomi's departure left a deep void in the hearts of her fans, family, and friends, yet her legacy continues to thrive. She is remembered not only for her chart-topping hits with the Judds, but also for her profound impact on public health awareness and her courageous battle with mental illness. Her life serves as an inspiring example of resilience and hope, reminding us all that facing difficulties with bravery can lead to meaningful change and lasting influence. Naomi Judd's story remains a testament to the power of perseverance and compassion. Although Naomi Judd's contributions to country music were truly monumental, her true legacy lies in the honesty and openness she showed when talking about her own life struggle. She faced many ups and downs, and instead of hiding her pain, she shared her experiences with vulnerability and courage. This sincerity touched many people and gave others strength to face their own challenges. Her daughters, Winona and Ashley, have carried on her memory in a meaningful way by championing causes her mother cared about deeply and by embodying her spirit in their work. They continue to uphold her values of family resilience and compassion for those dealing with mental health issues, showing the world the importance of kindness and understanding. When people remember Naomi Judd, they often recall stories of her warmth, her spirited personality, and her powerful presence both on stage and in everyday life. Friends, fans, and fellow artists frequently tell personal stories about her kindness, which reveal the many layers of her character. Beyond her career in music, Naomi Judd's legacy is also preserved through the Naomi Judd Education and Research Fund. This fund stands as a lasting tribute to her, serving as a guiding light for those fighting hepatitis C and supporting innovative research that can save lives. Through her music, her bravery in sharing her struggles, and her ongoing influence, Naomi Judd continues to inspire many and leave an indelible mark on the world. Since the news of Naomi Judd's passing, her husband Larry Strickland has kept a low profile, rarely appearing in the spotlight. They married in 1989, and their wedding day was a very special event attended by their daughters, Ashley and Winona, who acted as bridesmaids. Throughout their marriage, the couple never shied away from expressing their deep admiration for each other, and their relationship often seemed like a perfect fairy tale. In 2013, Naomi shared with Closer Weekly that both she and Larry came from humble, blue-collar backgrounds. She explained that Larry worked in tobacco fields every summer, and her father owned a gas station while instilling a strong work ethic in her. Naomi described Larry as the most humble person she'd ever met, highlighting their genuine connection. On May 15, during her CMT special titled Naomi Judd, A River of Time, Larry opened up about his late wife, revealing the deep love and respect he had for her. The special, based on Naomi's memoir that explored her struggles with depression, offered fans a heartfelt look at her life and their bond. Larry spoke lovingly of Naomi, describing her as someone who never met a stranger and enjoyed chatting with anyone who made eye contact. He joked that she would often start conversations with strangers, sometimes talking on sidewalks for 10, 20, or even 30 minutes about their passions and their dogs. Strickland also shared a touching story about a man who sat next to Naomi on a flight from Vienna to Nashville, after a brief yet meaningful conversation. The man told how much he enjoyed their chat, describing it as entertaining and enlightening, and said Naomi made a real impact on him in just a short time. This story highlights Naomi's warmth and ability to connect deeply with others, even in brief moments before her death. Larry's heartfelt tribute shows his enduring love for Naomi and how her kindness influenced many lives. After the passing of Naomi Judd, Larry Strickland made public statements that held great significance. Prior to these remarks, he had not spoken publicly about her death, releasing only a brief statement 2 weeks and a day after her passing. Since her death, Larry showed his dedication and importance by helping to organize a memorial service for Naomi Judd at the Ryman Auditorium, a place rich with music history and meaning to her. The memorial was emotional and heartfelt, and it brought together friends, family, and fans to honor Naomi's life and career. CMT, a popular music television network, broadcasted a special tribute that lasted for 75 minutes, featuring moving speeches, performances, and surprise appearances. One of the surprises was Ashley Judd, Naomi's daughter, who shared that the event was exactly what her mother would have wanted, and expressed her gratitude to everyone who came to remember and celebrate Naomi's life. Larry Strickland's public statements during this time were important because they showed his grief, his respect for Naomi, and his role in creating a beautiful tribute that allowed many people to share in their mourning and love for her. His words and actions reflected his deep connection to Naomi and his commitment to honoring her memory and